How echoey is the mic? Because I've been trying to figure out why I'm getting
It's not
such bad.
too bad, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting such bad echo recently. I know my house is echoey as hell, but it must be really bad recently. It's actually a small lobby. Alright, welcome again to another race in LOI Tier 1. Tonight is me, Rando, and accompanying me, it is the reunion that nobody wanted. It's Wheeler. Welcome back to the comms box.
Yeah, after I needed an hour vacation, from everything. So,
And Carl needed a vacation for me, so you kindly decided you'd put up with me again for a night.
Carl probably can't speak. He's gone to the dentist, as he told me.
That's his excuse. Yeah, well, if he's in the
He's
dentist,
getting his white teeth done for the missus, so.
has to be done. Has to be done. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Have you been following much of the season, Wheelo, in your absence, or?
To be honest, since the decision against me, I haven't seen a single race until last night, so.
Owens
So,
Owens got a comfortable lead. Oh, Magnus, sorry, maybe it's Magnus has a quality ban for murdering Fanjo. Correct?
yes, I think, and so does Kate. He should have a quality ban if he's racing.
I can't remember how. Was that voted a quality ban? Oh,
Yes, yes.
okay, so yeah,
He murdered Delano, the weatherman.
There was lots of murdering anyway. But O'More won the Spanish Grand Prix controversially, as some would say. And Andy came second, and I think it was Saucy was P3.
Yeah, I think.
Saucy's being picking up a couple points, but Owens got a comfortable lead to his name right now. I think he's got over a win to Andy at this stage. But right now, I need to remember I'm actually streaming, so I don't just randomly go through the lads. But
Yeah, I thought I'd let you be the lead commentator from now on,
yeah, because I got the decent internet. That away, and we're going to go on board with. Man, it was very unlucky last week. Looked easy for opponents.
He's one of the favourites, Dan Owen. He usually goes well around Silverstone, so.
Yeah, and he's coming back with vengeance after that, so we'll go for his qualifying lap for Silverstone. As he's going to go flat out through Abbey. He's going to continue full power through Farm Quarter. First braking zone here at Village. Takes a bit of a rough line there. That was awkward, the loop corner to come up to Aintree turn 5. He's got a few cars on the Hangar straight coming up his way. He's getting a nice tow from the Red Bull. Owner Franjo doing Dano M a massive favour here. Anyway, this comes up to Brooklands now for this long right-hander Woodco and Luffield as he puts down the power going through the old pit straights as he comes now. Will he take Cops flat here as he runs up to it now? He's going to take a bit of the curve there and takes Cops flat and beautifully take it, doesn't risk going to Valde. And now the real test around Silverstone. Magus Beckett's flat through Maggots. Big lift there for Beckett's. The rear did not like that, took a bit of curve there, but keeps it going. Runs through Chapel, climbing up now the Hangar straight now.
Oh, there's Funny Guy after his first race win from last night ever.
Oh, Jesus, he won. He actually finally won. But now I'm going through Stowe. Now one more set of corners here as he goes for the Vale chicane. And one last turn, Club Corner. It's flat out though. Just watch the curve here. That one will start the pace with a 25.9. So I think it's my teammate. Crowd 26.1, and
that's good for you tomorrow to know what laps they're on.
Yeah.
Your reserves.
Machine coming to the line now. 26.3. I mean, all I'm going to do is just my usual tactic this season. Go on board with 10 minutes ago, download O'More setup, and somehow finish 5th. Dilzer 25.8. Dilzer doesn't have his teammate here tonight. I think Forza Brand, they forgot there was an update. Someone who did forget there was an update is LOI Tommy. He's saying 15 minutes left on the update, so maybe we see him as Dylan, 25.5.
Yeah, Dylan, last couple of races I heard has been up near around the top 5, which is good to see his pace improving.
Yeah, he got a bit shafted with the strategy in Spain. He decided to do 13 laps on soft, and there was 2 late safety cars. So, but yeah, his pace has been strong recently. So, can he get a podium tonight? We'll see about that. Almost on the back lap. D-Box 26.0. Banjo going on an active lap right now, coming to the line now. What's Banjo going to set here? Coming now through the last 2 corners. It actually looks like it's going to be a strong lap for Banjo here. Banjo to the line, yeah, 25.7 up to P2. Strong lap for Banjo. Right now, I think no one's on an active lap, so we'll just wait for Owen to start his lap. So while we're
It'll be interesting what Andy does now when he comes on.
That's Championship 2 at the moment. As yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing Forza Brendan, as his update is going to take 4 hours apparently.
That must be some country Wi-Fi, so.
There must be some Wi-Fi in a literal bog. But we'll go on.
It's probably clear Wi-Fi from where Connell is.
I think he's from Clare. I think he is. Oh no, he's Northern Irish. I think he's Derry also.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. But Omar right now, who's the man we need to focus on right now.
Oh, and Dylan wants a red flag so we can get a pole position.
I don't think we have red flags enabled, unfortunately. We don't have a Charles Leclerc here anyway to cause a red flag late qualifying, so. But Omar, I'm expecting to go quick through sector 1. 27.1. Say this could be a really strong lap. Reed 26.3 on the mediums. Another one, the reserves. Lucky Nutshots, actually, I just clocked that he's reserving from Tier 3 tonight.
He's racing in Tier 4 tomorrow night, you know. He's the real depression nutshot, really.
The 2 cousins, the Nutshot cousins. I swear there was another Nutshot for a bit. Oh, when Valde's off Beckett's going into Chapel, lost the rear. Did what Dano N did, but more severe, so he'll throw himself straight into the pits. Banjo's at the session. Andy, 27.4 for the first sector, so he's 3/10 down on what Owen did for the first sector. Very interesting. Was overall really strong when it comes to qualifying. But so is Andy, so 3/10 is big for one sector. As Andy's now going to look to not repeat what Owen did with Magnus Beckett's. He's going for Beckett's. Oh, again has a snap there, but keeps in the line. A lot of people struggling through Beckett's, clipping that curve and losing the rear. So, especially when it comes to the race, we could see some things happening there. Especially the stars. Oh, he's taking so lovely here for Stowe. Just Vale and Club to go. Patient on the trolley, you want to be through Vale. Oh, almost loses again. Of course, that is Andy Stahl coming to the line. 25.9. There's time in there anyway for Andy.
Interesting what Owen does now when he gets a lap on the board.
And his temporary teammate, my true teammate, Frau, he was 25 for the first sector. Only driver on an active lap at the moment, I think. Actually, Splandia.
Maybe one day Randy will be Andy's teammate in the Alpine.
I think I was actually. No, I never. No, it was Ferrari I drove that time at Tier 1. I remember because I had Slayer in the DMs telling me not to damage the car, so I got scared and just raced very slow. My only Tier 1 race, but Splandy coming to the line now. Splandy's had a good form as of recently. A strong race in Austria.
He's been consistent point scorer most times now, Splandy.
And ahead of Andy, 25.8. Bow's coming to the line. He's 3 tenths up at his time, almost 4 tenths. Could he challenge for pole? He's going to look for P2 right now. Coming to the line. Ooh, he lost it for the last sector. Or that is lying to me, saying he's 2 tenths off. Well, he's just behind Andy anyway. Dozer, he's a 10.5 up in his time. Coming to Cops. Here, wants to step out there. Gonna go some off-board shots with Marcus Beckett's. Unfortunately, we don't get really good. Actually, no, we do get good camera angle there. Oh, I think it's really nice there for Marcus Beckett's. Going up now the Hanger Straights. Oh, he's lost time for the second sector. He's only slightly up on his time.
He's lost a bit there now.
Oh, I think he lost a bit more time there. He's at a poor entry into Stoke. Just keeps it validated. Alpine gets out of his way of Andy, I presume. It builds it to the line. Can he improve on his time? Only slightly. Stays P3. Dylan's down his time for the first sector and only slightly up on his time for the second sector. But a gain on time anyway. Red Bull gets out of his way now. We'll stay on board with Dylan anyway. Professional pole position by almost a 10.5. He's looking to extend it slightly here. A bit of a lock up into Vale. Is Dylan running no ABS?
So Dylan
Doesn't improve.
Never know with Dylan.
I definitely heard a bit of a lock clip, but no one's really improving. I think it's going to be the same situation as last week. As Colin's P4 and he's improving on his time. He's P2 now. What a front three we have at the moment. Dylan, Colin and Banjo. Imagine that the podium. That would be class. Josh has jumped up to P6. Andy's up by 10.5 with the first sector coming from Max Beckett. This is where he lost the time. Rian absolutely smashes everyone for 25.4. Andy's 3 tenths up on his time. That's only going to put him ahead of Banjo at the moment. Banjo is arch nemesis, but he's looking ahead. He's looking at Rian. Oh, he almost lost to Rusto. Had a snap. Rusto, but he's going to complete the lap anyway. He definitely needs a bit of improvement here. He'll have time for one more lap, but again, he's struggling through the exit of Vale. Goes up to P5 only.
It's a very close qualifying this in the midfield.
Or more. 2.1 for the second sector. He's gone further than he has to the last lap anyway. Unbound territory for Owen. The rear's not liking it. I think it's the same situation as last week. The barbell's just affecting everyone's later runs. He's gonna go finish his lap very smooth through Vale and Club and goes on to pole by 2025-2. That probably is that, I'd assume. Can't really see anyone other than that. I think we are in a bit of a roll at the moment. Banjo's on an out lap. Yeah, Banjo's on an out lap, going off sync from everyone as per tradition. Yeah, really interesting qualifying. You have the likes of Reen, who races in Tier 2. I still question that decision as to why Reen tries in Tier 2. Simply for taking off lines, apparently, is the reason why. But then you have Dylan, Colin, and Banjo completely the top 5.
So will she in then be next to start the lap? Only man in an out lap?
Banjo, actually. He's coming to the stove.
Oh, Banjo, yes.
This could be a really strong qualifying for Banjo. He's not had the best of runs as of recently since Season 10. He's not had a great run of form. He's had some great battles. That's a fact anyway, but let's see what he can do now. He's looking to potentially challenge for the front row. I think Owens a bit out of reach at the moment, but we'll stay on board Banjo, see what he can do. He's going to have a beautifully clear track for him.
He'll need to send everything now for this lap.
Oh, it's Banjo. He definitely will do that.
Let's see his sector one time. That's
He's definitely
running
well.
Running a quick car in a straight, I wonder. 27 and 9.
Quick enough. It's slightly up in his time. I think he's enough to get ahead of Colin. A bit wide. Oh, lucky save that, but that's going to back out very soon. Yeah, he's backed out a bit.
Owen or Oisin, and then Sorry's next.
Yeah, I think Banjo will run again. He does a bit of Barry, but Oisin reserving another guy I need to keep my eye on.
Yeah, he is a former Tier 1 driver from back in the day as Oisin.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think he's, I don't know exactly, but he has had a win or two in Tier 1, so.
Interesting. Of course, a bit of personal bias here as a fellow Oisin. So 2 times up. I need a bit more though to challenge the top 10. A bit of a spread from him to 10th, which is a 20 by 9 by Josh at the moment. But yes, they're not trying to do
I wonder
it.
if Josh engineered Funny Guy to win last night. I wonder if Funny Guy, if he's on, would engineer Josh to win tonight and we played a favour, huh?
I mean, no offense, but Funny Guy's probably on the sesh since last night.
Yeah, he probably has all that book fast going.
He kept trying to offer it to be, but Oisin is 4th himself, so he might get himself into the top 10. Because once you get in the top 10, it's actually really close. So another 10 for the bit.
Owen's retired.
Owen's put
Probably
in
think that's
Sebastian
enough.
Vettel.
Think it's enough.
He's pulled the Vettel.
That would be great if Delano got pole position here.
It'd be hilarious. But Oisin to the line. P4. That was from P14.
What about Farrell? Farrell's the next man in the lap in Sector 2. Formerly known as LOI Time Splitter.
My teammate. Owen saying he's not gone up. He's saving a set for the race, apparently. Yeah, and that's the situation. Oh, Farrell very shaky through Chapel. I think this might cost him time. Yeah, he's slightly down on his time. He can make that back though with the last few corners.
And he's on a lap then as well, so. Working Farrell, probably his last run, get him. He's
P8.
8, now
I don't
Andy
think that
into
holds.
Sector 1. Is he going to be up on Sector 1? Who's this?
Brendan's somehow joined. Oh, he's down. He's down. He'll get a tow from Banjo potentially. Imagine Banjo giving Andy a tow.
Some things would be
That's
a good sight to see if that ever happens.
So let's see if I can see can set the split, but I couldn't. So
Andy now he needs to get it all good in the 2 sectors here now.
Yeah, Max Beck is make or break for this lap.
Banjo, get out of his way now in a minute.
He's committing to it. Oh, he's done it beautifully. He'll definitely have gain time there. No, he's still down. He ran that so nice.
So is it going to be Dylan or Rian to take it off of?
It's Vale Andy struggled with, so he can gain time still. Vale's where he struggled with the last 2 laps, so if he gets it right, he can definitely edge some time here. Get ahead of Banjo potentially. Oh, he's nailed it beautifully. Andy to the line. Oh, Jesus.
Here comes Delano.
He's 2 times off. He's going to be close to Bone. To
Send
the
it,
line.
Dylan, send it.
No.
Oh. What about Rian? Rian, he's on Sector 1, he could be the last man to do it.
Collins down.
I think it's between Rian now to take it off of Owen.
I'm on board with Dilza. Dilza could definitely hook up a lap in qualifying.
Rian's a 10th up.
Dylan's a 10th off with the first 2 sectors. That only put him up ahead of Banjo at the moment.
I think next is going to be Dilzer.
Yeah, he's going for still right now. Dilza could definitely hook up a lap, but he doesn't look to be doing it right now. He's only looking to challenge Banjo by the looks of things. But, oh, it takes a really nice prevail to the line. Can you send Tommy an invite, please? P5.
Yes.
Look, Colin up to P5 immediately.
Yeah, but watch for Rian.
Rain, he's about 10th up. What can Rain do? He'll need another 10th to get Owen. Saucy's gone up to P2. 3 thousandths behind Owen. No way. Rain to the line. Can Rain take pole off Owen? To the line. He can. Rain takes pole. Andy's not on the lap. Banjo. That's it. So Reed, who's in tier 2, takes pole in tier 1. Jesus, 300 separate the top 3. Saucy with a lap out of nowhere. Dylan P4, Andy P5. So he's close enough to own anyway. Seabuck 6 is a very mix-up grid.
I did send that Tommy once, so hopefully he can join.
Hopefully he doesn't have a lot of time to join. Brendan's joined anyway, I know that. But Rian,
I'm just going to run the toilet before this starts.
No, but I'll run through the starting order. So Rian, despite being in tier 2, takes pole in tier 1. Championship leader Owen, with an extra set of tires, takes P2. Saucy makes it a double Mercedes top 3. Dylan with a really strong lap P4, Andy P5, Seabucks P6, Colin P7, Dills at P8, Oshin P9, Colin completes the top 10, Fanjo 11, Dan 12, my teammate 13, Splandy 14, Josh 15, Lucky Not Just 16, Forza Brendan just got in, and Maglox had a quality ban, and we will wait to see if Tommy can get in. Hopefully he can get in. He'll start from the back, but more the merrier. I wonder if there's going to be any wear from the event in the race. As I am still going to refrain from doing any predictions because I don't want to curse anyone. But does anyone else in chat have predictions? Who does anyone want to curse? Will Owen win again? Will Andy take, I think, probably his first win of the season? Will Dylan take his first win in tier 1? All to be found out. Will Forza Bradley go for them back and win? We'll see that. Will Tommy get in and possibly win? All to be discovered. Realistically, Reen's gonna win and then claim he still deserves to be in tier 2. Let's take the time to put the setup on. Well, Wheeler, you haven't been in a while. Do you have any predictions for the race?
Look, I think...
Wait, we're going straight away, actually.
Let's hopefully Dylan gets his podium.
Yeah. Tommy's joined just too late. It's got a bit of hold up.
Maglox has a drive-through.
I think Maglox has an issue, but... It's all clean.
Great start from Reen.
Reen. Oh, he goes spin one, so who takes the lead off them?
Saucy is around the outside of his teammate, yeah.
Saucy's going for it on Owen by the looks of things.
Oh.
But Owen takes apparently Maglox, and I think Maglox has an
Dylan's
issue.
had a shocker.
Oh no, Dylan's had a bad start. It's all
side by side though. Oh.
Reen's dropped down.
Andy's up to P4.
P4. It's actually
maybe.
P3. I think there's an issue on Maglox's side. But Maglox. Andy. Oh, Dills is going up on Reen. Reen's had a really bad start. Actually, tires I need to put up. So Dills is the only one of the top 5 on mediums. Rest on hards. Collins on mediums. Seabucks and Dan on hards. Oshin's on sauce. Fanjo and Con on mediums. My teammates on sauce. Dylan falling back more on the hards. Josh gets ahead of him. It's been a bad start. There's no damage for Dylan anyway, but Colin, is he going to be looking to get ahead of Reen now?
Colin has a good run, yeah.
He does, yeah. Reen's just had a really bad start. The sandbags have been thrown on the Mercedes. Fanjo gets ahead of Oshin.
And two friends are beside each other as well, and Con and Josh. And he pits LOI Con. Probably damage, I think.
You'd assume so for pits off this early. But Splandy and Brendan is... I think Oshin's had a moment. Yep, Oshin's off in the final turn. He's dropping down the field. But back to the front. Owen has the lead from Saucy. Andy just behind. Andy's going to need to clear Saucy quickly. Doses needs to use those mediums just behind. Green needs to just recoup quickly.
Mediums.
Yeah, so there must be contact there. potentially with Dylan. He's not a bit far back, so I don't know.
Oh, here's Fangio around the outside of Dano.
Oh, he'll need some mighty traction here to get through on Lovefield.
Yeah, a good run though here.
He's not going to try and cop, surely.
No.
It's better of it.
Don't want to be doing it for Verstappen and Hamilton there.
No, that doesn't go too well for Red Bull trying to go Will to it for cops, but Jilt has been dropped slightly.
Saucy at the moment would be out of the DRS here of Owen, so
yeah, so that's only going to be music to Andy's ears, since he's already burned most of his ERS. And the thing I've noticed this game is near impossible to recover your ERS. Oh, yellow. Oh, Dylan, no!
Dylan. Oh, Dylan.
Oh, I think Lucky not shot himself and made contact for Stowe. That's... Oh, Zoshin's in straight away to get off those softs. Oh, I knew Lucky was speeding straight in the pits.
It's 5 seconds for speeding.
You can pit straight away on the next lap anyway. But yeah, you could tell the second he was coming into pit, so probably no front wing on the AlphaTauri, the reserve tonight.
After a great quali, that's disappointing for Dylan.
Yeah, it's not.
I did say podium, so sorry, then I jinxed you.
Yeah, and as Oshin's changed his front wing also, it's gone to mediums. He might come in for hards, but difficult to take hards to the end. I'm assuming Lucky's going to come in straight away. Unfortunately, Brendan's left the session. Hope he's able to
What's
get
happening
back.
with Maglox and Oshie back here?
Maglox was coming.
Oh, he's passed
Maglox had to serve a drive
okay.
off lap 1, so that's why he's got ahead of him.
Oh, Khan's gone back in for
Oh, it didn't change the wing.
another front wing.
It didn't
No,
change.
he didn't change the wing. So he's lucky he got the safety car there.
Oh man, I can't believe that's still a thing in this game where unless you specifically put on yes, they won't change the wing unless it's fully destroyed. It's really dumb.
So Seabucks is in a Williams sandwich. Look at that. The 3 Corkmen all together on the grid in P6 to 8.
You can't separate the Cork, man.
And the other Corkman in P2.
Oh Jesus, then I saw this Cork. Of course, I'm still looking for a fellow guy, man, to join LOI.
You never know. Someone's probably from Galway and didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was told when I was joined, so they told me I was the only Galway man to. I was the first ever Galway man, and that there's been no Galway man since. So I'm flying the flag proudly. So I'm assuming. Oh, who's that coming in? I think that's Banjo. Actually, oh, Banjo. You get.
That's Colin.
You won't at this level, as Colin would say. He won't. I don't think he'll have a chance to pit again. Maybe with Colin being back, he might. Oh, it's not.
You might get another safety car though.
Yeah, he might.
O'Shea's probably going to go to hards now as well till the end.
What's Lucky going to go on to? Unless he's going for the harder range. He doesn't have a second set of hard, so he'll stretch. Oh no, you can. You'll be. Yeah, he's going on mediums. I don't see him doing 20.
He's serving at 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's why he's in. But I don't know. You'd think he'd swap his content again.
Mediums. He's probably going back to his mediums.
Yeah, so I definitely saw the wing being changed. So isn't this for?
I would assume he's going back to mediums.
Yeah, going back to mediums. Maybe he'll put out another lap. Banjo's going to need it to go out another lap so he can hit again.
I hope you have your notebooks there around for report here.
Oh no, I'm a report, no! Oh, why did you remind me?
You can thank Carl for that one.
Oh, Carl really said, don't worry, it's Silverstone, there won't be much incidents. And I said, watch us have more incidents in Singapore. I remember that exact conversation start of the season. I said, watch Silverstone have more incidents in Singapore.
And John O'Shea swapped places there.
think, yeah, we're going to get another lap because Con's only going through Brooklands now, so Banjo should come in again to get rid of that 5 seconds. I think on the season coming in. Actually, interesting that fouling. I mean, you can do about 10 laps and on the sauce and that'll be good. As Brendan's in, probably had contact in the safety. Banjo stays out. Lucky's in again, probably going on the hards.
The lads are just want to do more laps in the pit lanes. They can't race at the moment.
I guess. I mean, they're trying to break Max Verstappen and Jensen Button's record for most pit stops to win a race of 6.
Wouldn't surprise me if Con. No, he doesn't. Well, Leo has the most pit stops in history in Baku, so.
I raced that race. He got 5 seconds every time he came out the pits.
And he's cutting the pit lane.
I DNF'd on the second lap there because someone decided to brake about 50 meters too early into turn 1. Cheers, Kajoko. Good times, good times.
Right, so we should be getting going now. This is the end of this lap.
You'd hope so, anyway. That safety car will be running out of fuel. Who's driving it? Who's a Ferrari driver? I don't know. I mean, Reen's a Ferrari driver in Tier 2 also, so maybe it's Tier 2's version of Reen.
I think they promoted Bear Grylls or Ferrari for the safety car tonight.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. He solid lad. You can trusty lad.
That's actually a funny guy's in the passenger seat with his book fast. Is that right?
He meant to go into the medical car, but he went to the wrong car. Safety car finally will be in this lap, so I'd say if anyone had any risk of being on the fuel, I'd say that risk is probably gone now of how long we were behind the safety car.
The Fangio still has his 5 seconds now.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
So when's Owen gonna go?
I think he'll go off the last corner. I think he'll go off the exit of Vale. See now.
Can't.
Going off Vale, and it's a really good restart. He's almost got a second on Saucy
yeah, but look
already.
At Dales are behind Andy. It's close.
Abby's difficult to do an overtake. As I think Reen's had a moment. Reen's just stopped on the track, actually. I don't know what's happened to Reen.
Dales could have a good run on Andy here.
He's burning it anyway. Con is looking at Dills now. I think Dills had a bad run off the loop.
I think Farrell's going to be having a train on them softs behind him now.
Yeah, the Farrell Express, as it's commonly called. Con gets ahead of Brendan, I think. Oh, wheel to wheel! They're going to go wheel to wheel for Cobbs.
No.
She might get caught up in this potentially. But I think Brendan has it. Yeah, Brendan has it down the inside and Cobbs.
That was a nice.
Good wheel to wheel battle there. Oh, she could have easily been caught up there. So lads do seem quicker.
And Saucy's dropped out now.
Yeah, one's after.
Dan's close to C-Books.
Yeah, he's going to turn this still a bit too far back.
Who's that?
Fanjo
getting behind Oshie and Brendan. Con.
Banjo and Maglock's going for Stowe together. I think Banjo has it, yeah. Lap 7. 1.3 seconds to the gap, so Andy's going to be looking to get past quickly, but he's not comfortably within DRS of Saucy also. He's 9/10. He's already burned most of his battery already. I mean,
Dan OM's got a great run on C-Bucks.
he's not burning though. He's gonna wait a bit. Dan OM's able
There's
to make moves
Fangio
anyway.
past Blandy. And Josh is in the back of Farrell now, so here we go. McLaughlin has lost it.
Oh, that's a bad day for
Not a
McLaren.
good- Yeah.
Zach will not be happy. Carl won't be happy either.
P45's handed out now.
I left them finally. Back to my good old days in Alpine, but Dan OM is definitely looking to get ahead of C-Bucks. Yes, Andy's dropped out DRS of Saucy. Andy's struggling here.
It'll
But Dan
be
OM's got a
interesting.
brilliant
Yeah,
run.
I was going to say, it'd be interesting now when he gets up the back of Colin what they're going to do.
Dan OM has been rapid recently, but what's the Team Orr situation of Williams? I still find it weird seeing Colin in a Williams.
There goes Josh on Farrell. Oh,
Farrell's
he
in
pits,
the
sorry.
pit.
Oh,
He's
5
sped in the
seconds.
pits.
Everyone's at it.
He's on it. I need to remind
Here
him of
comes
that.
Brendan on Splandy. The inside. No, backed out at the last second.
He's such a difficult quarter, but he might try into Village. Wait, no. Brings it.
He's in
Oh,
the after
Fangio
mark.
into the back of Josh.
And Con up the inside.
Oh, Jesus, this is going to go wrong. Splandy's looking at Fangio now. I think it's going in one way realistically.
There's Brendan on the inside of Splandy.
Ben's got Splandy. Is he going to try? Oh, breaks.
Oh, he
contact
broke
with-
Splandy's wing.
Oh, what happened
Yeah.
there?
I think Brendan got a bit out of shape and he just went into the side
Yeah,
of Splandy. Gave a
he
wing
broke
damage,
really
but here's
late
Fangio
there.
on Josh.
Through cops. No, back to Albert.
It happened though, look at this.
Oh, he's got a good run though. The fresh tires. Not the best for Nuggets, but if he gets a good run off Chapel, he'll have it easy.
Here's,
And
yeah,
he
Dan,
does.
they've swapped positions at Williams.
Yeah, Fangio ahead of Josh as Forza Brendan just breezes through. He might look for Fangio potentially. Brendan has an absolute rocket on his straight by the looks of things.
And they've swapped at Williams. So now
Dan
Dan
Williams
can get
gonna
the
be
back
looking.
of Bill there.
2-second lead for Owen on Saucy, but Andy's 1.4 behind. Andy's not. Is Andy being a bit conservative potentially?
And now we have the battle of round, 12 or something between Josh and Con gonna come.
Yeah, there's no Jun Chao here anyway. I just have to mention every time.
And now, yeah, O'Shea's had a good run on Con though.
Yeah, they both have DRS, but Oshie's got so much DRS to play with. Looks like he has a slightly faster car also. Ooh. He's half thinking trying it through. If he gets a good run here, he might try the old pit straight. Half DRS, but don't think he's gonna go for it. No, does it go for it? Oh, Con has a bad run for Cobb, so Oshie almost into the back of him.
Yeah, they're gonna have Rain and Lucky on them now as well.
Rain still, significantly way down with the sandbags he had between qualifying and the races, what it seems of things. As Brendan's going to get past Fangio here. As Dan gets out of Dilzer, going side by side
Yeah,
through
Dan.
Stowe.
Dan's fine
Dan's got it.
on them hards.
Dan is absolutely rapid. He's going to be looking at Andy.
Yeah, he does like Silverstone.
Yeah, he's looking to make up for last week.
And now C-Bucks on the back of Collins still. And at the pace he's going, Brendan be on these soon as well.
Yeah, Brendan absolutely rapid here. Yeah, Dan was looking to make amends for last week. Look, absolute stellar performance, but on the last restart, lost it through turn 1 and turn 2, and spun out of the points, and I think ended up retiring the pits due to it. So he's definitely looking to get.
Here comes
that
Con
podium
on
back.
Josh. Oh,
What's
Con on
that
Josh.
yellow? I think it's.
Inside,
Oh, it's
Con
gonna
on
be
Josh.
Josh gonna fight back, bit wheel wobbling. Where could
He's
it go
clear a little
wrong?
bit. And now O'Shea's there as well.
Oh, more hill hopping.
Look at O'Shea.
Oh, she's going to get down the
O'Shea.
inside. He might get both of
Oh,
them here.
look at
What a
O'Shea.
move!
Oh, that was beautiful.
What a move!
Colin and Josh are still at it. Oh. And Rian's there as well, but O'Shea. Wow.
What a move! Even Hamilton would be like, damn, that's impressive.
This
What a-
says thanks for the cheers, is the certain man would say. And
I
now
think
Rian's
John's
on the
gonna
back of
fight
him as
back,
well.
Bancho's keeping up with Brendan anyway. I think Bancho's gonna let Brendan drag into these lads. Rian lads, oh, Colin's had a moment, so Seabucks, oh, nothing, awkward position
Rian's
there.
got Josh as well. And look, he's got Josh. He's hitting
Josh and Fitz. And he
Looking at
managed to
this
go
now.
down.
Dan OM now right in the back of Andy coming.
Almost getting like a 10th a lap on Saucy while Andy's just been matching Saucy's last couple of laps. Andy's D-Rain here. So, invitation really for Dan OM to get up into
There
that
goes
pole
Fanjo
position.
again. It's true.
He's almost in the DRS. Splendid effects as well. But he's been on the mediums. Interesting. Dano's actually dropped Dilzer. So Spirit is Andy slowly creeping back into Saucy. He's got the hurry up.
Interesting. Now, look at this, Colin on Dilzer. Little train coming here.
Yeah, Dilzer's...
Oh, Brendan, 3 seconds.
That's what I'm hearing. The mediums seem to be dying off now. You know, Colin seems to be better at them, but Colin's really good at his tyre management, so not really too
It's
shocked.
probably his dag is probably helping him.
Yeah, Colin's really good at managing the tyre, so that's why he's gaining on Dilzer. Colin's got
Colin's
O'Shea.
got back.
Oh, O'Shea's at a moment off the final corner, I think, losing 2 positions.
There's a Dilzer train's coming.
I think Dan needs to get this move done now. Colin, right behind Dilzer.
Oh, Rian was close to Con there.
So actually, Brendan's 3 seconds not going to hurt him at the moment. He's got 5-second gap to Colin behind him, so well, no safety car would hurt him. Run there.
I think Rian's gonna have Con now.
Seabucks thinking on Colin.
Here comes
Oh,
Rian.
Seabucks.
Rian's up the inside as well here.
Seabucks almost got Colin but lost the rear.
Yeah, it was just back there. Rian flew past Connell.
Yeah, I was about to go back to Rena Con, but Seabucks is looking for the move on Colin.
Oh,
Almost
Sheehan's
got
got
him
him.
but lost the rear.
Oh, he's hitting off
That's
them
better.
mediums.
Pretty early off the mediums.
Colin really needs to get past Dilzer here.
Yeah, Seabucks is giving the hurry of the hearts are the bare tires now.
Look, Fanjo and Brendan here as well. Oh, Seabucks at the moment. Here's Fanjo.
I'm just saved the DRS actually, so
He's
Colin's
gonna
got
be
Dilzer. Is Fanjo gonna go lay on the brakes to try and get Seabucks? He does. Great move by Fanjo. P7. Oh, Dilzer goes a bit wide there, Fanjo. Question is, can Fanjo go to the end of these tires? Go. 22 laps, is pushing it, but oh, Colin 3 seconds, saw that coming as soon as he entered cops.
That's gonna hurt him now.
Yeah, it's no jumping. I mean, Banjo and Brendan also have penalties, so only 2 positions as things stand.
At the moment, the
Oh,
top
he has a
three is the
moment.
same as last week.
So Big Dill's gonna breeze by him again.
There's Fanjo. Look at this.
Oh, what a move if he sticks this. But no, Dills has it. But he's gonna go for the switchback. Oh, Fanjo almost spun there, lost the rear slightly.
Colin Pitts. Now Brennan Pitts. There's Seabuck on the back of him as well now.
Oh, Seabuck's clipped the curve there heavily. Oh, Brendan's in behind him. Andy's flirting with the DRS. Actually, Daniel Williams right behind Andy. Andy needs to get the DRS of Saucy quickly. Might be in trouble here if he doesn't have it. Daniel Williams burnt it slightly. And he doesn't. He's in the second, but he didn't have it at the detection point, so Dan doesn't have a fast car on the straight lines. It would seem as he's struggling to get ahead of Andy. Saucy's all steering. And Owen has 4 seconds to his name at the moment. Comfortable race form as things stand. Assuming Dill's gonna be in this.
I think this is Fanjo's chance now.
I think Dill's gonna come in this lap anyway.
He's coming. Yeah, he gets him.
Yeah. Dill's I think is coming in now. Don't say so again. Oh, Saucy!
That could ruin his podium.
I mean, how much is happening there from Seabucks gets it right though? Jesus. Is that what the fifth person to do it?
Yeah, that could ruin his podium now.
And Tan's right on the rear of Andy.
Thinking for Saucy here, look, it's gonna come out in clean air.
Yeah, so that's how long these lads stay out for if they start fighting.
I wonder if Dills is going for the medium soft.
It's doable. He'll need to get to not a 2 laps he can do it. Those like we have 3-4 safety car laps, so that's gonna help. But
Oh, look at that. Brendan gets in. Does he just fall behind him? Really spread out now the track. Oh,
Yes. Oh, Andy almost loses off Cox. Clipped the curve there. Had to catch it.
I think that'll happen.
Doesn't have a fast car on the straight. That's been evident. He's not getting a good run off Magus Beckett's either. That's the other part. But he's burning now. He's going for it. Gonna go around the outside of Stowe. And he's not gonna fight this back. Danawim up to P2. And straight into the pits. Will he speed in? Nope, seems like he got that right. So Andy.
Wonder if he'll come out now.
Like his focus will be on Saucy.
Yeah, you want to get out with Saucy, yeah.
So Saucy's coming up to Stowe now. Farrell and Seabucks going for it. Seabucks ahead of Farrell.
I think he might be behind there.
See,
Saucy's
Saucy's only come through the last couple corners now. I think he'll be ahead, but the cold car is going to be close.
Nah, Saucy be ahead.
Yeah, I think Saucy has it, especially cold cars. Yeah, never mind. Saucy has it easy. Forgot the dips downhill.
Get out just in front of Brendan.
Oh, that's what he's going to need. He'll just have it. He needs to get those tires in temp quickly though. Brendan did have DRS, so that might save down
Holland's
here.
on the back of Farrell now. Have a run on him.
Colin needs to get the move on Farrell. Different strategies, different race, so I think. Oh, Farrell's an absolute rocket on the straight. Colin's struggling to get past the ERS and DRS, but he got it. But Farrell looks for the switchback, but no, can't do anything. Colin back behind the lad he's racing.
Now there's only 4 lads who haven't boxed.
Yeah, we're still questioning whether or not Banjo can go to the end here. And he says, oh, he's pulling a gap. He's up to 6 now.
He's probably gonna.
He's probably gonna wait for everyone else to pit, then pit. So he just had to risk getting caught behind someone. Green's in now. If Banjo can...
Oh, there goes spin for Russian.
Oh, the final corner, that he's done that a couple times. He's had issues off the final corner a couple times.
Oh, he's got to be careful now, Saucy.
Raced on the softs. Oh, it's gonna be tight there, but no, Oshin, let's bite this. Oh, Oshin's tires.
Reeing onto the softs.
Oshin's tires just absolutely melted, so he's gonna struggle for a few corners. I think that's him again, Oshin. He'll be in straight away. Dill's is doing a really good job though to keep up with Banjo though this whole time on like well expired mediums.
Oh, Con and Josh are at it again.
I don't know. Oh, Con, will you go for it? So presumably Andy and Owen are going for hard softs if they're still out at this stage.
Yeah, Dale does the same.
Yeah, you could, if you pay now for mediums, it's a dumb position in my opinion. Oh, 3 seconds for Oshin. Seabox with breeze by him. Collins the ball back. Collins being thrown off by Seabox. Spandy. Actually, 5 seconds. Speed of it. Yeah, that's it for him.
Of course, the Brandon's sticking with Dan Owen.
Yeah. Slightly over the tires though. That 3 seconds will hamper him because I presume Dan Ram's pace he'll
I think Dan could go for a nice podium here.
He deserves it after last week anyway. But still the question is like Banjo and Lucky technically don't have to pit. Now can they bring the tires to the end of the race? That's another question. But I say Banjo's gonna try it anyway. No, knowing Banjo, he likes to do different things in the strategy. So
Kyle has a good one on Connell here.
I think Connor got ahead of Farrell.
Got a good exit.
Phone's in. And he's in.
Wonder if they'll be in with him now. He is. So there's the last three of the box.
Presume they're all going on softs anyway. That feels it definitely.
If it was to finish now, their winner would be Lucky Nutshot.
No, I think.
Banjo has to sorry,
5, yeah.
Got them 5 seconds now.
Yeah.
Let's see Dan Owen, how far can he get up here?
It's gonna get Dills at there. It's gonna be. Owen's behind Saucy though, actually.
And Andy's behind Seabucks.
Saucy's got the undercut on Owen despite it being 5 seconds. The undercut is absolutely powerful here. Noting that down. I think Owen will quickly get ahead, but if Saucy can do a bit of backing up here, he'll be doing Tano a massive favour. Put him into the fight.
Saucy. I don't know. Question is, can Owen
Saucy at the moment. He might get straight by here. No, he's thinking better of it.
My thing also here is he going to be able to catch up to Phantom?
Difference in tires show there, anyway.
I was on and be patient here.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be patient, but the absolute difference in the tires just show there. But it's going to be an easy move here for Owen. I don't think Saucy's going to even attempt to fight this back up into P3. We still have question marks on Banjo and Lucky Nutshot. What they're going to do. Owen needs to get 10 seconds. I mean, he can definitely do that.
And he's on the back of Seabucks as well.
Definitely. We'll focus on gap to leader when Owen gets ahead of Lucky.
There comes Andy on Seabucks.
No way, no chance he tries to nab him. He might try and... Village, maybe? Oh, he's trying to village. He will try to village. Oh, bit wheel banging there, but all
Seedbugs will
spare.
fight this though.
He will, but I think Andy had DRS there. Oh, everyone contact! All fair there, I think. All fair there. Bit of wheel banging, bit of racing. Hold's actually going rapid there.
Oh, Farrell and Connell. No, Josh is there as well.
Oh, this is gonna be a decent scrap. Now, question for you: if Owen, well, at this stage, where Owen gets ahead of Lucky, do you think Banjo will possibly back off the pace to guarantee Owen gets ahead of him? You know, Team Mortis at Red Bull.
Don't know, I think Fanta won't turn an opportunity to win down, I can tell you that.
No, and I don't think Owen really needs some Team Mortis realistically. See this pace as
Still
goes
just
the
got
rain.
Rian. Yellow flag, that's
Max.
my gloves. Going slow there.
Don't bring out a safety car. That's the last thing we need. As Owen is about to breeze past Lucky. He's trying for the loop. Be patient, Owen. Oh, now it's just going to breeze it to P2, and
Now he needs to get past.
he
11.3.
needs 6 seconds. Actually, I'll just double check. Yeah, just 5 seconds. Saucy also has 5, not 3, never mind. So that's gonna
Lucky hold on to a podium here, I wonder.
He'll struggle.
Dana
Saucy
is the favourite for it at the moment.
yeah, Saucy. Oh, when he goes really wide there, that's probably a warning for him. As double DNF for McLaren as Maglock surprised into the pits. Justin DRS to Saucy. And he's not gaining on Brendan also. Let's drop in this position. It's Connor Farrell. On up to P12. Saucy 2 seconds off Lucky. I mean, if Lucky gets a podium at Tier 1 and as a Tier 3 driver, potentially Tier 4, depends on the situation with the cousin, that would be some achievement. For Red Bull family podium also at the moment. Red Bull 1, 2 and AlphaTauri 3rd. Helmut Marko will be happy. Josh be getting a boot though.
But it's not the end of the world for him if Saucy gets by him near the end because he's a penalty.
Yeah, I think Dan's the one he has to be worried about.
Yeah. So, not the end of the world for him if that happens.
Josh and Farrell scrapping at the moment through Woodcut, but Josh has that move.
Now there's 2 Red Bulls.
Now his own is, after just a lap, he's about to be within the 5 seconds.
Farrell and Josh still going at it.
Jesus. Every time I leave them, they're fighting. Max and Becca's of all places. Oh my god.
And Rian's got the back pass Hill there.
Oh, bit of contact there. Farrell had a bit of a moment on Chapel, but Josh back up into B13.
And Rian's on for points in Tier 1.
Sandbagging, lads, sandbagging. Oh, Josh is supposed to be a Haas driver, apparently. Huh. He got fed up. As Andy's got ahead of Brendan, missed that.
And now Dan's in the back of Saucy.
And Saucy's on the back of Lucky, so this is the battle for the podium. Saucy's 5 seconds though will take him out of it realistically. So Dan and Lucky. Lots of things. Andy's looking to try and join this quickly. He needs it for the championship to try and mitigate the lead that Owen will be getting as Owen.
Ryan's got boy Colin, he's a man on a mission as well.
As Owen is now in the lead of the race. He's within 5.
Fangio keeper P2, that's for sure, but can Lucky hold on to this podium? I don't know.
I can't see it. I can see him dropping behind the 3 lads. He might stay within 5 of Saucy though, but right now Saucy's going to get ahead of him for the podium on track. Lucky still has it, but here comes Dan. Lucky doesn't even fight that.
I think he could finish.
Foul.
He might get a P7.
I think he'll get it. Ooh, Lucky clipped the curve there, and he's probably going to get by him now shortly. Those hard tires are in higher condition, as Dan wants his podium on track. He struggled with the overtaking though. He doesn't have a fast car. We saw that when he's fighting Andy's. Andy's ahead of Lucky. I think Lucky tires are well past used by. Here comes Dan on Saucy.
The first championship, Andy will get a P4.
Yeah, but Owen's gonna get a P1, so Owen, I presume he also has the fastest lap. Nope, it's actually Ryan, so Owen will still get 13 points on Andy.
And I think they're both missing races, so.
Yeah, Andy's going off the Suzuka to fill in for Gasio off it apparently. Maybe Ricardo, if Ricardo's not back.
I wonder though, with 2 laps to go, can Dan OM close the Fangio?
Depends how much of a drop of Fangio has. He seems to be managing it well. Like 2.5 seconds a lap.
Hilder on Ryan. Yeah, he gets it done.
The inside still. Gets it. Nice.
Ryan to get 2 points as it stands.
He'll get another because the C-box penalty. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. As Andy's looking at Saucy, gonna go down the inside into Village.
Maybe Andy could get that away for his podium.
Saucy's fighting it. More wheel back in here. Deja vu, but Saucy fights his back. Saucy's being a bit aggressive here.
Yeah, Saucy's helping out his mate, his good friend Dan here for the podium.
Lads, please, I'm on report. Please.
Owen's going to be boy Fangio on track now.
Brendan got ahead of. I'm not going to get this one on track.
Yeah, whatever.
Fangio just lets it happen.
Yeah, I think whatever. Battery Dan. Oh,
that was the question. Can he do 22 laps? The answer is no. So Andy will get the podium.
Yeah.
That's tragic for Fangio. So you're lucky he's going to be seen in that panic case. Andy's got ahead of Saucy now.
So he can take the fastest lap point off of Ryan now.
It's the last lap, so he can't.
Oh yeah, sorry, he won't last lap.
He's not even going to score. What could have been another one of those? What could have been for Fangio?
I know how it feels to puncture on heads.
Last lap also, realistically. Lucky's going to be...
He serves his 5 seconds.
Good job. That might say it. But Lucky's going to be seeing Fangio go in the pits and Peter bit panicking.
On for a P4. Oh no, he's...
P4, yeah.
Yeah.
Just though. Andy wants this P2.
Still.
Andy wants P2 from Dan away. 3 lap pressure tires. Could that be the difference? He's still gonna drop.
Yeah, and Owen's burning all his batteries going for fastest lap here.
He's still gonna drop in the championship to Owen, but damage limitation if he can get ahead of. Oh, goes wide there. Damage limitation if he can get this P2. He's pushing it. He's definitely going to go for it anyway. You know, anything for Andy, he's definitely going to send it into stove. as Dan knows and immediately starts veering into a defensive position, but late movement, will to wheel first though. But Andy has it. Back on board with Owen. He's going to cross the line and win again and extend his championship lead.
And Rian gets Dilzer.
Andy is going to get P2 and limit the damage in the championship. And Dan OM gets the podium. He couldn't get in Spain. Saucy, I think, will keep P4. He does. Brendan P5. Lucky Nutshot gets P6 as a reserve.
Rian's going to get P7 then. Fastest lap.
Yeah, Rian P7. Dills P8. C-Box P9 and Colin will get the final
Josh will get P11. Fanjo actually might take fast. Oh no, yeah,
Splandy might actually, yeah, never mind. I mean, championship wise, it does nothing because Rain's not racing in this tier, but for pride reasons, Splandy's gonna look for it. Coming to the line, will Splandy take the fastest lap off Rian? He does. Does nothing for the championship, but does stuff with the ego of Splandy and damages the ego of Rian. And Brendan gets driver for the day. I forgot he missed qualifying. And Owen won't be in for an interview, unfortunately.
Okay.
Do you want to get someone else in, or we just get Andy and Dan?
I don't mind, so. The two lads in or something.
Yeah, just get the two. Just invite Andy and Dan. I just had a message from Carl saying the stream dropped and I got scared, but I don't know what he was saying. The stream is up. But yeah, Owen wins again in Tier 1, looking very strong to win the championship. Andy does his best to limit the damage in P2. Dan gets the podium in P3. Saucy takes a strong P4. Brendan from last gets P5. Lucky Nutshot, reserving from Tier 3, gets P6. Reen, who is reserving from Tier 2 somehow, gets P7. Dilzer P8. C-Bucks P9. Colin finished off the points in 10th. Josh P11. Colin 12th. My teammate in 13th. Fanjo with a puncture dropped him down to 14th. Splandy 15th. And we lost Maglox, Oshin, and Dylan. And I didn't have time to do the race directors because it happens rapidly now.
Where's Andy for me?
I'll invite him if you can't find him. He's been in the interviews enough that you should have him.
I don't see him.
Do you not have Andy?
I can't find him. He's probably.
Yeah, great. I'll just have him invite. Yeah, I'll get him. Make the invite then. Unless he's not appearing on the line, but I'd be surprised. Oh, he's not appearing online for me either. Actually, he tends to not appear online, I think. So. There we go. Apparently he was last offline over a month ago. Did you have Dan, right?
Yeah, added in.
Right, Andy in straight away. As Lucky Nutshot said, he had 92%. And didn't get a puncture. Well, he lived up to his name anyway, being lucky. Is Dan in?
Not yet.
Do you want just
You start with Andy if you want.
Yeah. Do you want to do him or will I do Andy?
You go ahead.
Andy! How's it going?
Hello there, lads. How are they?
So P2 qualifying, you were P6, I believe. Is that correct?
P5, P6, I think it was one
P
of those two.
P5, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw you didn't have the best of qualifies. How do you think qualifying went for you anyway?
Yeah, no, it's the first couple of laps, it was just, yeah, struggling with the balance a bit. Yeah, no, just particularly the last couple of corners, I was really struggling, and then taking the corner entries a bit too early. So, yeah, I just got back from holiday today, so yeah, I didn't really have a lot of time to put into it, but yeah, no, yeah, I guess all things considered, quality wasn't too bad. Like, I mean, at one point I thought it was going to be out the top 10, but you managed to string a decent lap together at the end. And yeah, it was alright, like, so wasn't anything amazing.
And they we come to the race. Early stages of the race, you were not looking like you were fighting for a podium, and then out of nowhere, after the pit stops, you're fighting for the podium. So you can just run down for the race. Was the hards not working for you as well as you wanted them to?
No, I thought the start was okay. Okay, I think it got up to about P3 and so on, and yeah, no, it was just keeping close to Saucy, and then yeah, the safety car came out, and then that sort of neutralised things a little bit. It was a bit. I didn't really know what to do strategy wise. I saw like the other couple of guys had come in, about lap 16, 17, or so on. But with the tires being the way they are in this game, yes, they gained a massive, a big undercut, like so they are, but they were super fast in this game, and then I knew if they started battling towards the end, then I might have a chance. Obviously, Fangio I thought was gonna end up winning it by a country mile with an amazing strategy, but no, it didn't work out for him. So yeah, not much to just to get. Well, he was going to get a podium anyway in the last lap, but yeah, it was nice to get the P2,
Yeah, and you had
if
a
nothing else.
couple. You had a couple decent battles with Saucy, Dan, and Brendan. Bit wheel to wheel, argy bargy, especially with Seafox and Saucy. But from what it looked like, it was all clean anyway. The battling, aggressive but clean.
Yeah, no, all's fair in love and war, as they say. So yeah, I didn't feel it was anything too bad. Everyone's just fighting against each other. For the rest of the moments. Yeah, Owens unfortunately is just a bit out of reach. So yeah, I've got work to do certainly ahead of next season.
Yeah, next week we are in. One sec.
Monza.
Monza. So Temple of Speed. How are you feeling for Monza?
Yeah, I think it might suit me a little bit better. Just the way the braking zones are. I think one thing I'm sort of struggling with in this game that I haven't really got the hang of yet is rear instability under braking and with certain types of corners, especially some around here. I was struggling with that a bit. So yeah, no, as I say, just gotta address that issue. But no, for Monza, no, should be a good race. Hopefully some fun.
Yeah, and well, yeah, congrats on the P2, Andy, and good luck next week in Monza. And now, Wheelo, would you like to take our P3 man?
Dan, how are we?
Oh, good with it, man. How thanks.
Good, good. So first off, how was quali for yourself?
Bit of a disaster. P12, I think it was on the grid. I've been having trouble with the pedals the last few days and didn't get a lap in as a result, and had to change around a few settings for the race. So, bit of a disappointing quality, but gained a few positions in the first lap. It was a bit of argy-bargy in the first few corners. Took advantage of that and just took it from there. Really good race pace. Was able to try and get in touch with the top crew and to try and keep it consistent from there.
Yeah, obviously you had after your pit, I think you came out in some fresh air, which kind of helped, and then caught up with the lads. Obviously, I think obviously Fanjo's puncture had you on the P2 there, and then just got nicked off you at the end by Andy. So
Yeah, fuck it, I thought I could hold on to it, but with his tyres being so much fresher, it was always going to be a big ask. But no, that good fair battle to the end as well.
yeah, and obviously podium is what you expecting tonight, or
Um, Maybe in practice, yeah, but definitely not after qualifying. But I suppose being on the podium last week and then throwing it away in the last lap was a bit disappointing. So it's good to reverse that a small bit.
Yeah, and then finally for Monza next week, how you feel?
Monza always a strong one for me. I think I've won it 3 times of the 5 times we've done it, but I'm actually on holidays next week, so won't be here unfortunately.
Ah, for the next race we'll see it, but yeah, well done on your podium, and sure we'll see it on the podium again soon. So,
Cheers, thank you, GT Tandy and Owen as well. Well done, guys.
all right, Rando, back to you.
Well, unfortunately, Owen can't do an interview tonight. He's probably too busy, practicing for Monza. But next week it is Monza, same time. Hopefully it'll be me. We'll wait to see whether or not it'll be Carl, or maybe we get another reunion with myself and Wheelo next week. All will be revealed where we go to Monza next week, and we'll see whether Owen can keep his dominance going on, or can Andy start to claw back in the championship, or could there be someone else winning for once in Tier 1.
Tune in for the week.
All will be revealed. Yeah, and tomorrow we have Tier 4, and then Thursday we will have Tier 2, where Reen will probably win. But until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.